Hello, my name is Paulo Mansur. I'm a Brazilian stand-up comedian and I'm the first person ever to make an all Umbanda stand-up comedy show.
Vai, Brasil! Aí, São Paulo!
Today I want to talk to you about the foundation, the establishment of Umbanda in Brazil and what was Brazil like on the late 1880s, early 1900s, around the time Umbanda was founded. Just before we start talking, I want to invite you all on July the 1st, 4:30 p.m. your local time. I will be doing an all English Facebook, Instagram live to talk about the African culture, how they came to Brazil in the condition of slaves, how that affected their originary religion, how that religion became several religions known as candomblés, how those candomblés merged with the local religions already existed like Jurema, Catimbó, Pajelança, how all of that religious culture became Umbanda 300 years after. So, I want to invite you all July the 1st. The links are down below and I also have a WhatsApp list and group on which we can talk and discuss in English about Umbanda and try to solve the questions you may have. So, let's begin our conversation. Let's begin! Hey, let's begin! Okay, so what are we talking about when we talk about the late 1800s, early 1900s Brazil? Where Brazil? I like that when we say Brazil, we don't have an A, we just Brazil. The late 1800s, early 1900s Brazil was still is a deeply racist country. Why? Because on 1908 Umbanda was established and on 1888 slavery was abolished. So there's a 20-year gap, which historically you understood, it's no time at all. 20 years from the point of view of history is like a blink, it's nothing. So you can imagine what it's like to bring a religion that in a country on which in 1908 you have a 40-year-old person that 20 years before 1888 could legally own another human being. So that's the country Umbanda was trying to rescue, my God. Okay, so the point is, Umbanda did not create pretos velhos and caboclos. The appearances of spirits presenting themselves as old African slaves and native Brazilians is not a creation. Exclusivity it wasn't new in Brazil. But what's the problem? What is the problem? The problem is that Brazil did not have schools, colleges and technical schools enough for the upper classes. So what did the rich people do? They sent their kids to Paris to study, because Paris was 1800s New York. So they sent them all to Paris, and when they came back, they brought the Parisian culture, obviously the French culture, and they also brought a religion that was starting there, that's the Kardechism. The figure of Allan Kardec started a new religion in France and became a very popular religion among the upper classes in Brazil. So whenever a medium started to, I don't know how to say, receive spirit of an old slave or a native Brazilian, they immediately assumed that was not an evolved spirit, because if it were, it would not be presenting himself as an old slave or as an native Brazilian. So those spirits were shoved. They were forced to present themselves in other places, not the upper classes Kardechism. So in 1908, when Zélio Fernandino de Moraes, the medium which the Caboclo das Sete Encruzilhadas used to establish Umbanda, when he came to a kardecist center to say, I will start a new religion, the Caboclo, not Zério. Immediately after the Preto Velho, the old slave, appeared, presented himself, and there was a discussion, you cannot be here, let him be here, blah, 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 blah. And the Caboclo said, I will start a new religion, a religion that is based on fraternity, love, and a universal religion that receives everybody and that accepts everybody, and meant for the excluded people. That's Umbanda. Umbanda, as the Caboclo said, is the presenting, the manifestation of the spirit exclusively to practice charity. That's the idea of Umbanda. A religion meant for the people who had no space. That's why the main characters in this archetypical religion are the old slaves and the native Brazilians, to present the universal status of Umbanda as a religion. So that's a small glance of what was Brazil like on the late 1880s, early 1900s. Okay, just remembering, on July the 1st, 4:30 p.m. I will do a Facebook and Instagram live on my Facebook and Instagram profile, obviously. 4:30 p.m. your time, 8:30 p.m. Brazil's time. You are all invited. Let's talk about how a bunch of different religions became Umbanda. We are talking about in native Brazilian religions. We're talking about several African religions. We're talking about the originary African religions, which are most unknown in Brazil. It will be a great talk. I'm very excited, and I hope to see you all there. Remembering, the links are down below, and I have a WhatsApp group and WhatsApp group and transmission list. You can click here and we can talk in English. I can even make an exclusive list just to talk in English, okay? So that's it. Hope to see you all. Hugs, kisses, XOXO, goodbye. Ciao.